Welcome to another fascinating video. Today we're diving deep into one of the most common yet incredibly unique blood types, O-positive blood. You may have it, know someone who does, or you might just be curious to learn more. From its genetic origins to its connection with personality traits, diet compatibility, and even historical importance. You'll be amazed at how much your blood type can reveal about you. Here are 50 detailed and unique O-positive blood facts. Among all human blood types, O-positive stands out as the most prevalent. Approximately 37 to 40% of the global population has O-positive blood. This means that nearly 4 out of every 10 people you meet might share this same blood group. Its high frequency makes it a vital resource for hospitals and blood banks worldwide, especially during emergencies, surgeries, and disaster response situations. People with O-positive blood are known as universal red cell donors for all Rh-positive individuals. This means their red blood cells can be safely transfused to patients with A+, B+, AB+, and O+ blood types. This compatibility makes O-positive donors some of the most valuable contributors in saving lives across hospitals and emergency rooms. Scientists believe that the O blood type, including O-positive, is the most ancient of all blood types, dating back nearly 40,000 years. It is thought to have originated with early humans who were hunters and gatherers. This ancient lineage explains why people with O blood tend to have strong digestive systems and resilient immune responses, traits necessary for survival in prehistoric times. O-positive is often referred to as the survivor's blood type. People with this blood group typically have robust immune systems that evolved to fight off viruses and infections. This genetic strength may have been passed down from ancestors who had to survive harsh environmental conditions and limited food sources. Because O-positive is the most common blood type, hospitals and trauma centers rely heavily on it during emergencies. It's often the first blood type transfused to accident victims, surgery patients, or those in critical condition. Many hospitals keep large reserves of O-positive blood on hand because it can help so many people in urgent need. While O-positive blood can be given to many people, those with O-positive can only receive blood from O-positive or O-negative donors. This limitation means that during shortages, O-positive patients must rely heavily on donations from others with similar blood. The positive in O-positive refers to the Rh factor, a protein found on the surface of red blood cells. If this protein is present, the blood type is classified as positive. If it's absent, it's negative. About 85% of the global population is Rh positive, which is why O-positive is so widespread. Women with O-positive blood generally have fewer complications during pregnancy compared to Rh-negative mothers. Since both mother and baby often share the Rh positive factor, there's no immune conflict between their blood types, reducing the risk of Rh incompatibility issues. A single O-positive blood donation can be separated into red cells, platelets, and plasma, each used for different patients. This means one donation from an O-positive person can help up to 3 individuals, making them invaluable to the healthcare system. O-positive blood transcends racial and ethnic boundaries. Whether you're African, Asian, European, or American, this blood type exists in all groups, proving its strong genetic presence throughout humanity's evolution. In the United States, O-positive blood accounts for roughly 38% of the population. Because of this, American hospitals and the Red Cross prioritize collecting and storing O-positive units for emergencies and surgeries. Research has shown that people with O blood types are less likely to experience severe malaria. The parasites responsible for malaria have a harder time attaching to O blood cells, offering a natural layer of protection. Some studies conducted during the pandemic suggested that individuals with O blood types, including O-positive, might have a slightly lower chance of severe COVID-19 complications. Scientists believe it could be linked to how blood types interact with immune responses and clotting factors. In Japanese culture, blood type is often associated with personality. O-type individuals are believed to be confident, optimistic, and natural leaders. They are thought to be driven, sociable, and goal-oriented, traits often associated with success and influence. O-positive individuals are often observed to have higher stamina levels, possibly due to efficient oxygen transport and metabolism. Their ancestral link to hunter-gatherers may explain their energy and endurance-driven physiology. According to the popular blood type diet theory, O-positive individuals thrive on a high-protein diet that includes lean meats, fish, vegetables, and fruits. Their bodies are said to process animal proteins more efficiently due to higher stomach acid levels. Some nutritionists believe O-positive individuals may have slower digestion when consuming dairy and gluten. This is because their bodies are evolutionarily adapted to digest meat and plant-based foods rather than processed grains or milk. While O-positive red cells are widely compatible, their plasma is not. O-positive plasma can only be transfused to other O-positive individuals, limiting its use in certain medical procedures. The military actively encourages O-positive blood donations because it is the most common Rh-positive type among soldiers. It ensures that during combat or emergencies, compatible blood is readily available for transfusion. Scientific studies have indicated that O-positive individuals might produce higher levels of cortisol, the body's stress hormone. While this makes them more prone to anxiety or stress responses, they also tend to recover faster and adapt to pressure efficiently. Because of its prevalence and compatibility, O-positive is the most transfused blood type in the world. It is used daily in hospitals for surgeries, childbirths, and trauma care. In some parts of East Asia and Northern Europe, O-positive is less common compared to A or B types. This variation shows how blood type frequency can differ greatly depending on ancestry and region. Healthy adults with O-positive blood can donate every 56 days or up to 6 times a year. Regular donations from O-positive individuals play a major role in keeping blood supplies stable. Research suggests that O blood types have a lower risk of heart disease compared to other blood groups. This could be due to lower levels of certain clotting factors and cholesterol markers. DNA analysis of ancient human remains, including those from Egypt and Mesopotamia, shows that O-type blood has been part of humanity for thousands of years, making it one of the oldest and most stable blood groups known to science. O-positive blood is known for its adaptability. People with this type often thrive in different climates and environments due to their resilient genetic makeup, which makes them less vulnerable to certain diseases. Because over 80% of the global population is Rh-positive, O-positive donors can provide blood to most of them. This high compatibility makes every O-positive donation extremely valuable. Whenever a blood shortage occurs, O-positive is one of the first types that blood banks call for. Its widespread need and usability make it the backbone of blood donation systems worldwide. Some studies suggest that people with O blood types may live longer, healthier lives. This could be because they are less prone to certain cancers and cardiovascular diseases, thanks to protective biochemical factors in their blood. O-positive individuals tend to have lower levels of von Willebrand factor and factor VIII, proteins that influence blood clotting. As a result, they may have a reduced risk of dangerous blood clots compared to other types. Paramedics and emergency responders often carry O-positive blood packs because it can be used in most emergency transfusions when the patient's blood type isn't immediately known. Research has shown that mosquitoes are less likely to bite people with O blood compared to those with A or AB types. This small but interesting detail might have evolutionary roots tied to malaria resistance. In various cultures, O blood has long been associated with strength, courage, and determination. Some even consider it the blood of warriors due to its prevalence among resilient populations. Because it's used so frequently in transfusions, O-positive blood is often nicknamed the donor's blood. Hospitals rely heavily on it, especially during disasters or mass casualty events. It's been reported that several famous individuals, including musicians, leaders, and athletes, such as Elvis Presley and Queen Elizabeth II, had O-positive blood. Their energy and charisma are sometimes linked to this blood type's bold personality traits. The O gene is recessive, which means both parents must pass it on for a child to have type O blood. This genetic simplicity makes O positive one of the most predictable blood types in heredity. People with O positive blood often produce higher amounts of stomach acid, allowing them to digest proteins and fats efficiently. This trait likely evolved when early humans relied heavily on meat-based diets. Despite its usefulness, O-positive blood cannot be given to individuals with Rh-negative blood types. Doing so would trigger an immune reaction that could endanger the patient. Studies have suggested that women with O blood types may have a slightly lower ovarian reserve, but modern reproductive medicine easily overcomes this variation through treatments and lifestyle management. The Rh factor, responsible for the positive in O positive, was first discovered in 1940 during experiments with rhesus monkeys, hence the name Rh. This discovery revolutionized transfusion medicine. In mass casualty or disaster situations, O-positive blood is among the first used because it can safely help most Rh-positive victims, making it essential for rapid response medical teams. O-positive individuals can also donate platelets and plasma, extending their life-saving capabilities beyond red cell transfusions. These components are used to treat cancer, leukemia, and chronic illness patients. From the World Health Organization, WHO, to the Red Cross, O-positive is universally acknowledged as one of the most critical blood types for global health and emergency preparedness. Medical research has observed that people with O blood types might have a lower likelihood of developing pancreatic or stomach cancer compared to A or AB types. Scientists link this to immune and enzyme differences. In rare cases where newborns need blood transfusions and no perfect match is available, O-positive blood may be used temporarily due to its relatively safe compatibility. Because O blood lacks both A and B antigens, it's less likely to trigger immune overreactions during certain bacterial infections, providing a subtle layer of natural protection. Despite advancements in biotechnology, scientists have not yet been able to synthesize real O-positive blood in the lab. Every unit must come directly from human donors, making voluntary donation irreplaceable. When properly refrigerated, O-positive blood can remain viable for up to 42 days. Its stability allows hospitals to store it longer without degradation, ensuring steady availability. Surgeons frequently use O-positive blood during operations because it matches a large portion of patients and helps maintain stable transfusion compatibility during procedures. Ultimately, O-positive blood is considered humanity's true lifesaver. It's ancient, adaptable, and universally vital. From emergency medicine to everyday transfusions, O-positive blood continues to sustain and save millions of lives every single year. And there you have it, 50 incredible facts about O-positive blood, one of the most fascinating and vital blood types in the world. Which fact surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us bring you more amazing and educational videos like this one. Thank you for watching, and remember, donating blood saves lives.